What's up, everybody? It's me, Jum Jumington, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics auxiliary hazardous material source facility somewhere in the world. How's it going, everybody? This beautiful Wednesday evening. Hopefully everyone's having a great week so far. We're at the halfway point. We're halfway there. Hopefully doing more than living on a prayer. What's up, Judd? What's up, Perheadmo? What's happening? Welcome. Let me fix my mic here. What's up, Tundra? Coming in blasting with that classic Stan Bush. What if Kingdom Hearts make a new video game, but it's in Disney shows? What shows did you pick? You know what's wild now is that Disney owns so much stuff. Like, you could have Kingdom Hearts with Star Wars. I don't think they've done that yet. You could have Kingdom Hearts with Marvel characters. You could have Kingdom Hearts with Deadpool. Mickey Mouse and Deadpool, they'd never let that happen. They'd never let that happen. But they could. They could. Troll got a comment about Gerudo hair being orange and not red. Just answer a 675-word essay in the comment. Wow. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Really, the only thing you only need 2 words to counter that, which is nuh-uh. It's about as much as it deserves, as much as it requires. Which are gargoyles. Oh, gargoyles. You know, like any of the classic, like, Disney afternoon stuff. Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, Gizmo Duck. Has Gizmo Duck ever appeared in Kingdom Hearts? Tailspin, right? Nuh-uh. I would spell N-U-H space U-H. DuckTales, all of DuckTales. You could bring the evil, I guess, what was he? Was he like a sorcerer? The genie wasn't evil, right? But there was the guy after the genie in the DuckTales movie. The one that I saw with my friends, and like I saw with my friend and his mom took us, and his mom was asking, like, why would someone want to live forever? So they could be evil forever, referring specifically to the evil guy. And yeah, she called me evil from then on out. Like, I'm not saying I want to live forever to be evil forever, but someone who's evil would want to live forever to continue their evil schemes. That's a bit misunderstood. I mean, I would do that. I'm just saying I didn't say that. I feel unfairly judged. If I had said I would live forever so that I could be evil forever, I'd understand. Which I don't remember which is not familiar to me. Boom Gargoyles worked on the 2nd season of the Witch animated adaptation. I think they worked on a lot of stuff. Gargoyles got pretty weird. Like, I lost track of it and occasionally go back and try and, like, whatever happened to Gargoyles? And I see some snippets and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What's up, Buttercast? I don't know what part of the conversation I came to about judge you and everyone. So all the judgment. I'm just saying, if you were to ask, why would someone want to live forever? And I were to say, in reference to the evil villain who wanted to live forever, so that they, meaning the evil villain, could be evil forever. Clearly, I'm not saying I want to live forever so I can be evil forever. That's not what I'm saying. I would do that, but I haven't said that. So I don't deserve to be called evil. If I had said that, if I had spoken aloud my intentions, perhaps. Because the Owl House pains and forgive Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls? Oh, I forgot that's Disney. Gravity Falls would be good. I feel like it mixes so much stuff up in there. But they had, like, didn't they have Tron stuff in there too? I know that's Disney. You gonna pull Tron Ares in there? I don't think they will. Is there any talk about another Kingdom Hearts game? Like, I know it has its fans, but like, I don't know. I just can't see it. But I guess I couldn't see Kingdom Hearts 3 either, and that came to pass. No, why would someone want to live forever? I would want to live forever so I could play video games forever. That's the real talk right there. I want to live forever in like an off-grid, like solar, wind, water wheel powered underground shelter and just play all the video games. I guess I can't really be off grid because I'd still need internet access for a lot of it. But that's all the grid I would acquire there. I don't know where I would make money. Gold panning, I guess. What would even be of value 1,000 years from now? Can you imagine trying to play GameCube games 1,000 years from now? Well, that's the dream. I would live forever just to piss off the people who dislike me. You don't live all of them though. Like long. You don't have to live forever for that. You just need to live like add 100 years onto your lifespan. That would be enough. Unless they also did the same. It's just which because it's little known. Disney barely does anything with their IP. Yeah, I mean they pretty much lock into the stuff. Disney's like Hasbro. Like Hasbro has a lot of IP they don't do anything with because their structure, at least it used to be, I don't know if it's still the case, was pretty much like it had to make X amount of dollars. And if it didn't make X amount of dollars, they put it back in the vault, stopped doing anything with it until they would come back to it years later and try and churn money out of it. And they're always kind of dangling over that D&D like, you really don't make enough money. Maybe we should just put Dungeons and Dragons back in the vault. If I want to, I want to be buried face down. It's people who don't like me. You can kiss my ass. Yes. I want a tree planted over my grave in the hopes that the tree would take on my spirit and it could be an evil haunted tree. Like the tree that almost ate the kids in Poltergeist or the tree at the end of Evil Dead 2. I would like to be that sort of tree. Perhaps less active than that. A more subtle terror. Maybe I'd get a cult surrounding me. In tree form, not now. Which is little known when it's not even on Disney Plus. Watch YouTube for free. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know if it came back on. I remember like DuckTales was on Disney Plus. I want to say like when we first got Disney Plus in the house, and I got it for my nephew because he really loves Star Wars, and then he never wanted to watch Star Wars on it. They only had like newer episodes. No, they did have the older episodes because I tried to get him to watch it and he was not interested. Tim Truman with a Saban Fox Kid show. Yeah. Some of those things got to be in some kind of weird rights limbo though. Depends on who was making it and what was involved. If I can look up which, well, I will look up which. I will look up which. It's my earliest convenience. I am curious. I have not heard of it. There's power in the GameCube. Do it. It's my mysterious NES jump scare as I fat fingered that button. New episode of Dora Hedora is out. The new episode of Dora Hedora is already out for me. I watched it this morning. It was good. It was good. I'm like gonna dig the manga out and like give it a thumb through again. Get a refresher on like where things are going because it gets pretty nuts. This episode was pretty wild, man. The outcomes in this episode were pretty crazy. I want to watch Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. You know, a weird thing with Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is that I believe to date they had not released at least the initial release, and for the longest time I don't think they released it ever. They never got the US distribution rights for the subtitled version. They could only release the dubbed version. You can watch the subtitled version that's out there on the internet. For whatever reason, they did not get this. Original language is English version, while the dub is actually the Japanese version. And that's let me see. Is this legit? I think that may be it. That it was originally all done in it. Well, no, I don't know. That seems dubious there. It's completed with the intention of being shown in American theaters. Shown 12 theaters across the United States for general positive reviews. Maybe it was just made for the. Well, why? Why though? Got the old man scene again. It's good. The whole thing is good. Let me check the this production here, try and figure out if this is true. English soundtrack to the film was recorded in 1999 before the Japanese dialogue was finished. But I don't know what they get involved in production. Yeah, I don't think that it's legit to say it was made to be in English. Completed version of the film was only released theatrically in English language version, as Japanese theatrical release was subtitled in Japanese. No, I guess that's correct. That's very weird. But there is a Japanese dub of it. Due to licensing restrictions, all releases, including all 3 home video releases in the US, have the original English audio only. Yeah, there is a Japanese audio track for it. I don't know, that there's some like contradictory information there. Yeah, but you can find it. I was looking at which I have not looked it up because that's going to send me down a rabbit hole. That's going to be very distracting. This Vampire Hunter Bloodlust was like a quick Wikipedia stop, which is going to be much more. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going? I guess that sweet old slurry. Yeah, I was taking a look at some games today that I've got that have been sitting on like the back burner for a while, and I have a lot of stuff tomorrow. I should have just planned for something else because I kind of anticipated that Wild Arms was going to finish Tuesday based on what Ryan was telling me about, like approximately how much was left. So tomorrow's just like a bunch of random stuff. Because it's mostly like combing through stuff that I've purchased over the past year or two on Steam, based on some recommendation or other, or things from GOG and a couple things off of consoles. And we're just gonna dip our toes into stuff and try some different things that I already have. No, I make a point to that. These are things that I already have. I'm not going to acquire new stuff. The Mega Man X30 project? No. No, I'm not. That's why I put that disclaimer out there. It's mostly things that I picked up. It's a lot of stuff that like I want to check out, but I may not want to sit through a whole stream of it. Or may come down the wire. And I guess there's one or two things that I know I will stream, but some of it are like, I bought this on a whim. I don't know how good it actually is. No, Predmo. No. Yeah, I didn't have like a ton of tons of plans for it. And I was just looking at it today and it was like, it's the same problem I have every time I finish a game and I'm like, man, I got this mountain of games. Now I have to like narrow down to one game to fit in that. I gotta play some random games. It's like, I on my mind right now are like 150 games and I can't sample all of those. And anything that requires like very complicated setups is like, I'm not doing that for 5 minutes. Since a lot of Steam stuff. Look at some stuff on console too. I might have to repair my PC engine. I did some work with it, but some weirdness with the video connector. Because the way the video cable pops out of it, and it has a modification that it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but it popped loose a little bit. It should still have signal, but after I kind of put it back together, I didn't really test it. So I might check that out tomorrow and see. Plenty of games on the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 that I like. I really want to get, like, I've been playing a lot of like PlayStation games, like Super Nintendo and the NES. I feel like are always on the menu because they have like big libraries and a lot of classic great stuff on, a lot of interesting stuff on there. But things like the Saturn, the Dreamcast, the Dreamcast has a lot of stuff on it too that I want to play. There's just like always something, a lot of it is like sequel stuff and something else always came first. But particularly like the Saturn or the 3DO or the PC Engine are systems that, like, man, I really want to play more stuff on that. Not next week, the week after next. If all goes according to plan, I'll be starting Mega Man X4, the Sega Saturn version. And when I got a copy of that coming my way. Just like Mega Man 8, knowing there's a Saturn version, it's like any excuse to use that Sega Saturn. From everything I've seen, it's not really different. 8 had some differences, Mega Man 8 versus the PlayStation version, but the X4 does not. They're pretty much on par, so this should be the same thing. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, yeah. Well, Symphony of the Night, like, which one do you mean? Because Symphony of the Night does have a Saturn version. I don't think I will play that though. I think I would play. What is this? Go away, Microsoft Edge. I didn't ask for you. I would probably play the PlayStation version on that. I think the audio is better on the PlayStation version. I think it's just not like a perfect port. A stronger version, the Sega Jupiter. What? I know they had talked about like an expansion module for like an upgrade module for the Sega Saturn. I don't believe that ever released. There was the Neptune, which was a planned like all-in-one unit that combined the Sega Genesis with the 32X all-in-one system. And people have actually like made a board and 3D designs for a case, and you can build your own Neptune. It's like a version add one more area, different enemies in the area, new weapon. Yeah. I some of that stuff's interesting, and it's nice when they do that. If it's like we gotta convince people to like buy this possibly again. When you mentioned that, like the Sega version, there's like weird versions of some of them, some of the different games, like Castlevania. I don't want to get this is another rabbit hole I don't want to go down. That get slightly different. Like Castlevania Bloodlines and Dracula X and Rondo of Blood are kind of like Dracula X mostly for Super Nintendo. Maybe Bloodlines. I don't know. Bloodlines is a whole different thing, I believe. But it's the the Castlevania Dracula X is the Super Nintendo remake of Rondo of Blood. I played a bit of Rondo of Blood when I was testing out the PC Engine when I first got all set up. I was pretty excited about that. But I can't play that. I can't play that until I play Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. And Super Castlevania 4, I guess. Like I gotta build up to that. It's Bloodlines on Genesis. Yeah, it's this whole thing. You can play them in any order. No, Jeremy! I cannot. I do not. I get that a lot. Oh, you can just skip those. Nope. That's the same thing with the Mega Man stuff. People wanted me to jump ahead to like the Battle Network stuff. I'm like, well, I haven't played through Exit. Like, well, you don't have to do that. Like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't have to skip them either. I'm like, saying you don't have to do what you want to do is not like an argument. People don't want you to play 7 and 8. Oh, I'll play all of them, man. I'm not stopping. Skip to X8 demake. Yeah, no. It's very rare, extremely rare that I will skip a game for a remake of it. I have yet to play a game that was like so bad that it was like, I've played games that were rough. I've played games that were like, I don't know about this one. This ain't my favorite. But still had fun playing it. I need to experience. It's not enough for me to be told this is terrible. Avoid it. I have to walk into it. I'm the sucker that if you pull something out of the fridge and go, oh, smell this, I will always smell it. I can't just take your word for it. Oh, too already connected story wise. There's not like a huge connection story to story, but there's for me, it's more about the progress of the development of the games, right? Like, there's no real story development between Mega Man 1 through 6 that needs any continuity played through it. You could play them all in order, but it's very weird to play like Mega Man 5 and then go back to Mega Man 1 and be like, what is this? So I prefer to start like, here's Castlevania, maybe even Vampire Killer, even before that. Here's Castlevania, and then Castlevania 2, they followed up with how do they evolve it? Where do they go with it? What do they improve upon? What do they change? A lot of stuff that didn't stick. Okay, we're back to Castlevania 3. It's more like 1. But I want to experience it in a similar fashion as I would have experienced it if I was playing these back in the day, per release. Which I recognize a lot of people just want me to jump ahead, jump all over the place and play like newer stuff or just skip things entirely. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that. I want to experience the progress. Pragmata. I mean, no. Like I have too many other games on my plate, and while it looked neat, I didn't see anything compelling enough about that game to get me to like drop everything else and jump onto that. I may play it someday, but become the father you didn't know you wanted to be. I definitely don't want to be a father. Plus it's a robot kid, and I do like robots, but I don't think I could get attached in the modern era to like an AI based creature. I'll just feel like you're just a damn machine. But that doesn't, I don't think that really plays too much into the game. But I wouldn't, I don't think I'd get that attached either way. Even if it was like an actual person, didn't have the AI angle. I don't think that's not really the issue. I just throw that out there for the jokes, for the laughs. But like I look at that and I'm like, yeah, it looks kind of neat. You know what else I could play? Some random dungeon crawler on the PC 98. I can play like a whole lot of other stuff. I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff for that money. Speaking of buying stuff, I went and looked up the PlayStation 2 remake of Wild Arms, the Ultra Code F. That's an expensive damn game. People want like $200 for that game. What are you talking about? That's crazy talk. Unless you get the Japanese version, in which case it's $15. These prices are outrageous. And $200 is crazy. There's limits on stuff. I have like bought some expensive games in the past, but like anymore. I look at these games like, this game looks interesting. It's like a $200 game. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Can I find like a broken one? Can I find some way to like any which way to get that cheap? Which kind of sucks sometimes, because then I get the game and like I don't have the manual, and it just came in like a busted ass case with like no paperwork. It's just the disc. But hey, that, you know, I got it. It's good enough. But I really would like to read that manual because there's information in it. Does anyone want to have it scanned? Nope. Why? Do a Scarlet Play Asia $105. Yeesh. So it's a Saga episode 360 on eBay last month. People were selling it for 200, 150. No one's buying theirs. Yeah, that's something I've talked about this a lot in the past, that just because it is listed for $200 doesn't mean people are buying it for $200. I see a lot of games up there that have listings that I'm pretty sure if I check back in a month, they'd still be up there, or they would be relisted for hundreds of dollars. Like, people ain't buying that. You put whatever price on it you want. I bought a copy of God of War for the PS2 because I didn't previously own it on PS2, and so I was like, why not? But the main reason I got it, and I had to get a specific version of it, is in order to test the PS2 that I was working on. It's one of the handful of games. There weren't a ton of them, it doesn't look like. It's a game that is confirmed to be a dual layer DVD. And so, like, when you're testing the laser, what's up, Flash? Welcome in. When you're testing the dual layer or lasers on that, you need to test all media types, which is CD, DVD, and dual layer DVD. They can either be regular ones or the games. I want to choose the games because there's some difference. PlayStation 2 CD-based games have a blue back. And they have PS1 games, which are CD-based, but they have a black back. And then regular CDs will usually have a silver back. And that can have an impact on things weirdly. The DVD and dual layer is kind of the same thing. Well, I have some DVD movies that are dual layer. I was like, I'm going to get this. So I went and looked it up. I paid $20 for it, free shipping. But some people were like $90, $120. And I'm like, why? Why? And then you could get the you could get some like the like, well, this weirds me. I'm not sure why. They must have figured something out. The original release of God of War is on a dual layer DVD, which is a higher capacity than a single layer DVD. But the game, like the value select whatever, I don't know remember what they call it, game of the year, or Nintendo had like player's choice. What did PlayStation call it? You guys know what I'm talking about when PlayStation had like the re-release of games. It was like the red label instead of a black label. Greatest hits. The greatest hits. Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Greatest hits is a single layer DVD. And I'm like, did they not need the dual layer when they put that out? What's the deal? Blueback's disc is why it's way smaller. Yeah. Well, they like, I've got Super Bust a Move 2, and that's on a blue disc because that game does not require DVD capacity. Thank you for the message, Flash. Let me pin that. Some games found all in one game shop in the city. Planning to them in the future. Only problem is in the crazy busy part of the city. Oh man, that's rough. The place that I've been going to, which their selection's pretty decent. They don't got everything I'm looking for. But they got a decent amount of stuff, and occasionally they have broken consoles, which I cannot resist. They're not too bad. They used to be in a mall. They left the mall. They're like a strip mall now. It's not super busy. It's pretty like even drive out there, which I appreciate. Otherwise I would, because there's other ones I've been to where their selection was like so, but it's like more of a headache to get there. So I just don't go. Devil King's on a blue disc. Yeah. There used to be like good sources for that. Now it seems like a pain to like track down the lists. A lot of the stuff used to be in Wikipedia and some of it got deleted. I don't know why. Or like the GameStop's in an area just as bad. It's no reason to go to them. So there's like a GameStop close to me and then a GameStop Retro further away. And when I heard they were opening them, I'm like, it's GameStop. I'm skeptical, but I'm still going to go check it out. So I went and checked it out. And that's how out of date I was. It was like, yeah, they got Switch games and like PS4 games. And then like a very, very small section that had like 2 Xbox games and 5 Xbox 360 games and a couple PS3 games and nothing older than that. And I'm just like, this one counts as retro now? Do we need a new term? If Xbox 360 is retro, then I need ancient. Can you bring me the Dust games? I haven't been to the mall nearest to me in just years and years, and I feel like I should go at least once. I wonder if they still got a Cinnabon in it. Those floppy disks. I'll dig out my floppy disk copy of Ninja Gaiden. that by the time I bought it was no longer capable of running properly on the computers of the day. I put it in a 75 megahertz laptop, and would you know what? That was too fast. You start that game up and the clock goes to 0 and every enemy in the game shows up on screen all at once. It's just instant game over. Because it was all based on clock speed. It was made for like a 386 and it just could not run on anything faster. That's why they had turbo buttons for a while on computers, which actually the turbo button, if turbo was on, that just meant your CPU ran normal speed. And then if you turn turbo off, it would underclock your CPU. It's a terrible secret of the turbo button. VDF issues from the devs on that site. Proof of episode information was wrong. Episode wasn't talking past them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how. You always check the sources for the information. That's the thing with Wikipedia. It's great to look at that stuff, but like, if you want to be sure, like, check that sources are cited. If they don't cite any source, then you really can't believe it. You know, I've seen stuff that's incorrect on there, but like it's all volunteer people working on it. Like, I don't think anyone gets paid to like edit stuff on that, and especially when you get to more like niche interests. You only have a few people that want to deal with it, and then people who feel strongly enough about an old cartoon to put up episode titles are probably, there's a very good chance that they're going to be like, they really are not going to want anyone to tell them they're wrong. But I mean, you could always like, I don't know exactly how it works, but you could work your way up to being able to make edits on that. And then, just see what stuff goes through. Keep fighting the good fight. Near Cinnabon to me is gas station. Delivery and bringing them. I wish I could get Cinnabon delivered. I haven't had Cinnabon in years. I think Cinnabon would probably kill me. I don't know if it's probably worse now than it was before. And it would also probably kill me. I was able to, dude removed it more. You just got to keep going. You got to keep fighting. Well, I don't know how important it is, but ideally, I'd like to say, don't let them bully you. Don't let them bully you away from revealing the truth of things. But I have, I've had a couple things where I'm like, man, I'd really like to go and edit this. I think it was the werewolf, like the game summary, the story summary for Werewolf on the NES. Like, it's like a weird mishmash of the American and Japanese story. Boxes are missed. Sometimes they're stale, sometimes fresh. Yeah, the gas station's hella busy. It's not the same unless you're getting them fresh, to me. Unless I can like roll up in there and like smell it in the air. Well, I'll talk to my brother. I know he still goes up there sometimes. I mean, we can go up there and relive our youth. Anyway, let's go over to the game screen. We'll keep chatting from there. Let's check out some video games. It's Highway Town that separated the town from the tourist trap. Town where they call everyone coming in outsider and stare. It's pre-World War II. Oh, let me make sure audio. Nope. Do. There we go. There we go. I forgot the computer restarted yesterday for an update. Jim was young. The first prize was fire. Sliced bread was not a thing. We just ate the whole loaf. Really? I'm just assuming. I have no reason not to believe that. What happens if I tell it to restart? What does that do? I don't want to find out. I'm terrified of that. I'm going to accidentally hit that. Jum really liked it. I was lucky if I got that. It was mostly just eating rocks, you know. The bugs had not yet come along. The bacteria that produced oxygen wasn't really kicking it yet. So it was just a lot of like really nasty plants, and the whole place stank. And then we had that ice age, and that lasted a long time. I just slept through most of that. The next thing I know, someone's digging me up out in the country somewhere. And that was the first good meal I'd had in thousands of years. It's funny how few people like will miss an archaeologist. You know, like if they go missing, like people don't come looking for them. It's just a general statement. I'm happy to eat the dinos. I'm pretty sure I slept through that. It got cold. I think the dinos came after that. Like it got cold, then it warmed up, and then dinosaurs came around. Then it got cold again. Which I'm glad, because like, you know, if you're kicking it on like the walkway between like what is now like Asia and Alaska, right? Like you can make it, but there's some nasty bears on that. They're gone now, I hope. But that's a horror movie that we need, where like an island like resurfaces due to seismic activity that used to be part of the land bridge between Asia and North America. And then sleeping there somehow for all this time is like the man-eating bears that prevented human migration. Looking at Resident Alien. The Alien. I watched a little bit of that show. I never came back for it. I did enjoy what I watched though. Stanley Emerson's Deadly Bears. Deadly Bears. Yeah. You only need one. You only need one. Although every time I think of it in my mind, the image that pops in my head is that freaky bear from that Natalie Portman movie where everything gets messed up. What the hell was that called? It's not Oblivion. Annihilation. Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear was great. That's a good bear. I enjoyed that movie quite a bit. Did you guys see Annihilation? There's like a bear that's all messed up because of some like alien energy on the planet. And the bear, like, its vocalizations are the sounds of like its victims screaming and like begging for help. So it shows up and starts roaring at people, and it's just like a woman's voice going, "No, help me!" The scene was great. Man, bear, pig. Yeah, it would be the man, bear, pig. All right, what do we got? Why am I leaving that? I always forget, like, I could just hit this button and see the inventory. All right, she's got 1 grenade. Got some handgun ammo. I found out that, like, the green chemical you can use to cure poison. It appears to have neutralizing effect on poisons, but you can't, there's other stuff that it does. So if we get poisoned, we can use it, but we'll just have to go back and get more of it. To the monkey room already. Now those monkeys are roaming now. What? We got some of them. We got some of them. God, every time I stop a sentence, go to start another one. It's like I swallow wrong, and my throat's just like. What do we want? What do we need here? I keep exiting this. I don't think I want this grenade launcher right now. I think I'd rather have the space. I think I'm good with this for right now. Let's keep that shotgun ammo. Should I take the shotgun? I'm gonna leave the shotgun ammo here. And I'm gonna leave this here. Cannot leave any more in this room. Oh wow. we're too loaded up in this room. We've overloaded it. We know it's just want to hurt your confidence. What? my throat issues. I didn't expect that. It's pretty hard to miss. Move to the next room. Well, that's just gonna get so complicated for me. Is the next room even safe? What's the next, like, safe space I could put this in? I want to put it in that hallway. It's crazy that there's a limit. We still have 1 grenade in there. Just put it right here. Why am I doing this? What am I doing? I feel like I would like to have the shotgun. We'll have like 3 spots that we can tangle with stuff. Can you see the items there? Yeah, I mean you can see them on the map.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
It all shows up on there. Like that, I'll show up there. There's nothing else out there. Just give me some storage, 1 character at a time. You can go 1 character at a time if you want. You can just split them up. The inventory management, like, I have like a love-hate relationship with it because, fucking let's ball. Let's just go downstairs. No, not that way. This way. Yep. It's a nostalgic hit for me because it reminds me of Sweet Home. But Sweet Home had less stuff to juggle. And I think that's my problem here, is that there's more stuff I have to juggle than I had in Sweet Home. There's a lot more options. So Sweet Home, like, you had a weapon, and that was pretty much it. You didn't have to worry about like juggling like ammo and several different firearms. And like, I don't want to, oh boy, and we got these two. All right. Our health is all like good and loaded up. Okay. It's gonna have to do. We'll make do with it. Might as well get this red herb now. No, not the blue herb. The red herb, thank you. I could probably have combined it in there, but I want to risk that. Just combine that for now. I could combine the blue herb, but I'd rather keep that separate just in case. It just cuts our inventory space down. Left out armor on. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in there. But it's like, the shotgun is great, but do I want to take up 2 to 3 slots? Shotgun takes 2, ammo takes another 1. If I just use that, but I get a lot less shotgun ammo than I do handgun ammo. So it just doesn't make as much sense. I think we've already been in both of these rooms. Dun dun. How's the volume, by the way? Is it a good game level? Acceptable? Is it be tuned up at all? Pretty much I've just been leaving it at the same level for all games because it seems like it's consistent enough. Which is weird. I've been playing a lot of games that were like requiring a lot of... Okay, that's just where we got her from. And that staircase... That door is a staircase to what I don't know. Oh, that goes down there. Where does the other one go to? Is that where we came from? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong end of this map. What is here? Empty bottle. There's an ink ribbon there. There's an empty bottle here. I might want to grab that. But the inventory, and like you can leave stuff, around, but like there's just a lot of like running back and forth to like move stuff around. That is a little bit maddening. It's a wooden box. Inside are various gadgets and gizmos. Okay. Yeah, we were here last time. I read the book there. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Made stuffed peppers for dinner tonight, but I got distracted reading something and let the time get away from me, and so like it just finished like right before I started the stream, so I got like 3 bites of it. I had a big lunch, so I'm not like starving or anything, but like it's like, oh man, I haven't had stuffed peppers in a while. I'm gonna have some stuffed peppers tonight. Well, looks like I'll have to wait. An old desk. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. It's a bed. The sheets are stained with blood. It could be ketchup. We don't know. Get around that. You can't just step over it. Wait, this is the room I was just in, wasn't it? Isn't this what? Am I losing my mind? I'm losing my mind, aren't I? It's just the way they're positioned in the space. Okay. I'm having the thing where you walk through a door and you forget what you came in there for, but in video game form. No, I am just losing my mind. It's like I did go through both of these, right? I'm losing it. I just distracted myself thinking about the green peppers. My stuffed peppers. I'm gonna grab some stuff and take some stuff back. for no good reason. Just to have it. What's down there? There's nothing special here. There's just a big pit there. That's kind of something. Should I haul all my stuff down here now? All right. I'm just gonna move that over that way. Take another poke around before I run back to mix that bottle with gasoline, or just leave it. So I believe there was a spider down here before. Yep, I hear it. Oh! You got me. Am I poisoned, or that just hurt me real bad? I am poisoned. Caution. It's fine. We'll throw caution to the wind. Now it's like I really wish I had something more. All right, well, let's just That's fine. It worked out just fine. Pick it up. Take the locker key. Yes, I will. Everything's fine. All right. If I go to the right, is there anything there? Where is this locker key for? Oh, he was on me. I got you now. Spiders are hungry. Oh, there's a thing out there. Oh my gosh. These guns are probably just waiting to be disposed of. They all look pretty beat up. Just throw them on the gun pile, you know. Okay, there's shotgun ammo here. It's locked. Okay. Appears to be the key to a locker. Okay, this looks like a locker. I guess that's not the locker. One of the parts is missing. That's unfortunate. Not telling much because I'm playing and gotcha and watching. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Gotcha. I getcha. Gotcha. Why wouldn't that key work there? There's a control panel here. Press the button. Yeah, why not? I don't know where those doors where those doors are. Where are they? What am I controlling here? Oh, I guess I got down there. Okay, well, let's check it out. Here's what I'll do.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
I'm Rebecca. There's valves. They do nothing. Yeah, so we're gonna have to like juggle around this stuff. Oh boy. All right. Now begins the madness. All right, let's just start dumping stuff here. just start trucking stuff out of here. You know, in that regard, get out of there. We might as well take care of that shotgun ammo too, just so I don't forget about it. Oh, there's something here. Sneaky, sneaky. Magnum ammo. Oh ho. Should we have? No, we shouldn't have the Magnum already. Should we? I don't know. Usually the Magnum is a weapon you just find. It's like the special Magnum that's like the unlimited ammo Magnum that you have to earn through extra stuff, but I don't remember from this game. I don't know from this game. All right, there's the door. And this way is more cage. All right. Time to go to work, Rebecca. There's a control panel here. Press the button. Yes. Okay. I don't know, this looks terrifying. I really just hitting like the same button over and over again. Press the button. Sure, why not?
Battle sequence initiated. Locking doors.
Oh no! That was why not. Well, it's time. No. Ow! Ran it right into it. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! That was a big fat waste of time, wasn't it? Oh, they tore me to pieces.
Resident Evil 0.
We're going to take the shotgun in there. We're going to take the shotgun, possibly the grenades. Probably just the shotgun. Up. Okay. Oh, it's because it's carrying this. We're gonna do like this. We got 7 rounds, but there's more ammo in there. going to transfer all of that over. Oh, that saves us a spot. That's not bad. That's not bad. Could I leave? I can. Okay. Now, I could be, make sure you arm that. I could be setting myself up for disaster here, but I'm sure it will be just fine. I'm going to mix this herb here. And pass it off since he's going to be doing all the heavy lifting in there. Possibly just straight up dying. Yes. I'm just going to grab one. Yes. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. All right, we're going to combo this. Send it his way. Okay. That'll do for now. Should I kill these spiders? How many spiders are there? 2 of them? Let's see, there's just an empty bottle back there. We can come back for that. Oh, I don't need anything from there. Okay, that didn't take too much, and I'm just at caution. It's all good. Okay, it's just them. Just ate caramel corn for the first time in a decade. My grandpa bag, and he loved it. Ooh, caramel corn is delicious. We used to get those tins. Also, welcome, Petals. How's it going? We used to get those tins that had buttered popcorn, caramel corn, and cheese popcorn in it. The cheese popcorn was always the last to go. What am I looking at here? 4 shots. Beautiful. Beautiful work right there. Gorgeous. Cheese popcorn sucks. I like cheese popcorn all right. Cheese popcorn like on its own. Like, I'm gonna get some cheese popcorn. Yum, yum, yum. This cheese popcorn is delicious. If you give me a tin that has a choice of cheese popcorn, buttered popcorn, and caramel corn, cheese popcorn immediately becomes the last choice. Just always. This may be wasteful, but I'm gonna go back here and grab this green. A few times in my life, though, I agree with Brahmo. My dad used to have cheese popcorn. Get like the bag of cheese popcorn. My brother and I would eat it while watching Saturday morning cartoons when we were with our dad for the weekend. So I have a certain fondness for it. However, I won't chase it down. It's the kind of thing that, like, if I'm looking for a snack and it's there, it's pretty good. It also depends. Caramel corn I like now and then. I could eat buttered popcorn every single day. My stomach wouldn't like it, but I would. I could eat popcorn for every meal. No, I'm not loading that. I remember one time my friend and I, I went to see a movie. We went with some other people too, and his significant other. And we got popcorn, and this is back when they still had free refills on popcorn, or at least at the theater we were going to. And the two of us like ate our respective entire tub of popcorn before the previews were even finished, and he convinced his significant other to go back out to the lobby and get refills on the popcorn. Which is very funny. I got my karma later when I'd go see movies with him and his kids, and his kids would just be like, I don't want anything, and then as soon as we sit down, like, kind of smell that popcorn, and they would just devour my popcorn. And I'd be like, hey, I'm happy to share, but like, slow it down now. Should he have the Magnum ammo? Is he gonna need the Magnum ammo? The locker key doesn't work in here. Right. Well, it's one bullet. I'm just gonna pass this off to her because I'm gonna have to pick something else up in there. I'll be using the shotgun
I'll check it out.
rounds very soon anyway. Do. Push the button. But I'm going to have to push that button before. But I think I don't know if I can shoot the stuff through like the gates if I get him locked in here. I'm gonna do like I did last time. I'm gonna grab this stuff and walk it back out there. There's a thing around this corner, but a locked door. Yeah. Can I set this up so that they can't get me? We'll find out. Maybe if I'm fast enough. I don't know if I can shoot through these. I was hungry to eat that popcorn. Yeah, I don't know if we could say we're hungry. We're just like ferocious with the popcorn eating. I know this will get us where we want to go. Still one more door. Okay. Oh no, I think I want those doors up because I think come out of those smaller doors there. Right, it comes out of there, okay. Can we do this? Can we lock this off? We'll try the center button again. Oh, I don't like that. Well, it does. Okay, it blocks it off from that angle. Okay, could they just jump over this stuff? I don't know. So that will keep one out of that door. They come out of these small rooms back there, unless they could just climb over this stuff. guess we'll find out.
Locking doors.
Oh no! It opened them both. Where is it?
Battle sequence.
All right.
Unlocking door.
That worked out okay. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible. All right, away we go. do.
This way.
Roger.
I'm Rebecca. All right, let's examine this. The water design. Okay, some water doors upstairs. There's nothing else in here. What is up with this locker? It's locked. Okay. It's locked. We have a locker key. Where else would we use this locker key? Why didn't it work before? Does it have to be Rebecca using it? What's the deal? The Duralumin case. Yes, I will take it. Lock the combination lock. Looking closely, you notice the number 385 written on the corner. Okay. Well, how do I... Can I... Yes. There's something inside. Handgun parts. Set of various parts consisting of a scope and a scope mount. Equipping these on a handgun will greatly increase the gun's firing precision. Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, it's no Magnum, but it'll do. Weapon looks like it's been repaired. One of the parts is missing, rendering it useless. You gotta find out, like, I missed a Magnum at some point. Although, again, with like one bullet, how much good is that really gonna do me? Okay, we have room. We can pick up the grenade ammo. All right, well, that's it for this little area. Helps with the monkeys. I hope so. I don't know how much more space we're gonna have to worry about them because, well, they may be loose elsewhere, but like where they were around here, we took them out. I don't think we may be done with this section. Who's got inventory space left? Not him. She does. I'm just going to move this way. Okay, we're gonna grab that bottle while we're here. Just so we have it, so we don't have to worry about it. I could have grabbed the ink cartridges just to be sure, just to be on the safe side. They're still in the game. I didn't imagine we were done with them, but in all the areas I've seen them in, like I either killed them or I don't really think I need to go back because there's nowhere to go. Or are they just gonna be wandering around the mansion? Boy, what a nightmare that would be. Hey Josh, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Different areas. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Do we have any room for that? I don't think we do. No, because they don't stack. Okay. We'll just remember it's there. Remember where we parked. Just remember where that locked door is. It should show up on the map as locked so that I can find I want to touch that statement with a 10-foot pole. 10-foot pole per Henmo. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make some room here. We have too much crap now. There's always one step away from getting canceled. He likes to ride that line. We're gonna stack this stuff up. Grab the bottles. Grab the gasoline. Okay. Leave that there. For now, we'll leave that there. We'll go back for the gun. Good enough. Take the good gun for myself there. It's fine. Oh. Don't forget to equip them. Just they got a huge mess out here, just piling stuff on the ground. All right, I think we're okay. Let's go find the water door. What the jokes that you tell on your stream are not always the kind of things that I would tell on my stream. That's when it finished. Yep. You know, then I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But I can't think of anything that would be good. What's over there? A knife and ink cartridges. Okay, we got plenty of ink ribbons. Sorry. This door. That door back there. Is that it? I think that's the only one. Okay. I wonder if I should save. Well, I'll open this door. They're upstairs. It's fine. It sounds worse than it. No, it sounds bad. I don't know if it's worse than it is, but it doesn't sound good. But you know, it's fine. Is there anything in here I picked up last time? Just a bunch of artwork. The painting depicts an aristocratic lady. Use the water key that we need. Okay. Somehow I knew that was going to be for one Norm. No, like Norm Macdonald type of oldie. Oh, man. I miss Norm Macdonald. Gone too soon. He was a funny guy. I like the moonlighting here. Oh, Lord. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. I should have just turned around and left as soon as I saw it was the goo guy. Those guys completely suck. I gotta do all that stuff over again, don't I? They're like, maybe I should save before I go in here. Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. In fact, it was not fine. Oh, I just don't want to save like after every room. Feels so excessive. Even though I got plenty of ink ribbons, I'm not really worried about that. Well, I'll have to bring. This is again a consequence of having way too small of an inventory loadout. It's like, what weapon do I bring? Do I bring the shotgun that has 3 bullets? And hope for the best? Do I bring the Molotov cocktails and hope I run into something that it's actually useful against? Because most things it's not. Save a lot. I refuse. You gotta push it. You gotta push it a little bit. We're being judged on this. We're being ranked at the end. Not that I need to get like the top rank, but check my message real quick. This is a good stopping point, a good break point, not stopping point, for me to go check on the dog. Make sure he's doing okay, because it's probably gonna be we're probably gonna be like another hour through this, I don't want to keep them waiting too long. So I'm gonna go do that now while we're in a lull of the action. I gotta go back and redo the all of that stuff. Hell, maybe I'll do better this time. I won't, but maybe I will. now that I know what I gotta bring in there to take this stuff out. Yeah. Resident Evil 0. We'll be back in just a minute. All right. We're going to do better this time. At least to the point where I died. We'll do that better. Or it'll be worse. This is like the tension of like the classic Resident Evil. It's ramped up quite a bit in this. But that is like the tension of the inventory management. I think it's a little off balance. But that's how a lot of stuff in the Resident Evil games is just like, if you know it's here then you'll prepare for it. But you don't always know, like, you're playing through the first time, you might not know what enemy is going to show up there. So then you have to constantly, like, jiggle things back and forth. Constantly have to go back to it. I feel like the first game has, like, it's a little too balanced with that. You can get through most of the first game not having any idea what's coming. Why do I keep doing that? Without having any idea what's coming around, just because, like, you usually have so few resources, you don't have a lot of choices to make with what you're carrying. And some of the stuff sometimes ends up like, you got this valve. Am I going to need it again? Do I need this right now? I'm going to have to go all the way back for it. That does happen. But by cutting down, like, your space to just 6, even though it's technically 12, but, like, you know, you can cut that number down. It's not really 12 because they both need weapons. It really like throws stuff in a weird balance. I forgot to equip it again. Where it really is like, because that's the tension. That's the strategy of it. Do I take the shotgun with my limited ammo, with the expectation that I'm going to run into something that I need the extra firepower, or am I going to be fighting a bunch of little stuff and I just need a lot of bullets and I take the handgun? And also, you're more likely to find handgun bullets than anything else. On average, in a Resident Evil game, you'll usually find a lot more handgun ammo. Okay. Let's change. Let's go and eat it. But that, I mean, part of it's very common ammo, but also, like, it takes a lot more handgun shots than like shotgun or anything else to kill most enemies. And then there's a limit to, like, effectiveness. There's enemies like, yeah, you could pepper it with handgun bullets, but like you could kill Nemesis with a handgun. It'll take a lot of bullets. You could do it if you cheese him. This is RE3. You could cheese him with it by getting him stuck on furniture and stuff. Or he could be real strategic and run around a lot. It'll take forever too. The knife too, yeah. I almost never take the knife. Because the knife does so little damage that in most Resident Evil games, knife is like the desperation tool. Like, I'm completely out of ammo. There are sections in Resident Evil 3 where you can climb up on furniture or stand on, like Code Veronica had this too, you can stand on stairs and stab stuff while it's like stuck on the geometry. But in games where you can't get them stuck on something, if you can't back up faster than they can lunge at you, it's unless you're just completely out of ammo, you're just like, you're setting yourself up for problems, in my opinion. So that's why I normally just leave the knife. Saying as well, increase the knife speed. Yeah, but then you limit your mobility. Not that your mobility is that great either. What are you aiming at? Jeez. All right, we're cautioned. It's very frustrating there. He's just blasting a shotgun into the void. I even let go and re-aimed to try and get him to aim at it, and he was still just like, where's the spider? You can knife zombies when they're down. Yeah, but you're going to be knifing them like over and over again. Like, understand like how many knife hits. It takes a lot more knife hits than it does bullets. So you get the zombie down, and then you switch over to knife and stab him a few times. You'll save a couple handgun bullets, but you're not gonna you're probably not going to kill them that way. Not in most of these games. But I mean, you can pull it off if you're very good. I'm not that good. I know my limits. But a lot of times too, like enemies that you can take out with a handgun, unless you like need to go through the area a lot and it's a very tight corridor, usually better off just risking trying to juke the zombies to get past them. Because there's a lot of places where like in the bathroom, that guy shows up in the bathroom. There's no reason to fight that thing. You just leave. You're not gonna have to come back. You may not always know. You know, and there's a lot of situations where this guy will show up in this hallway if you walk all the way to one end and leave. Just wait, because you don't have the key for that door anyway. Which is also right outside the bathroom. Spider. These filthy spiders. I don't know if I'll have enough to take these things out now. I need this for the gun parts. No, drop stuff. No. So it's not, it's you're only killing them. Like, and that's the thing. RE4 is an action game. So you're really encouraged to that sucked. Could be a little bit more aggressive there, Rebecca. Just a little bit. This is really gonna it's really gonna put me at my limits here. But yeah, if they're not dropping anything, and you can get past them without killing them, it's usually a lot more efficient that way. But a lot of times it's just, sometimes you don't know until you die, and then you know. Then you'll know. Get over there, Rebecca. Get it. Drop stuff from the boss. Zombie Brad. So Zombie Brad, which you can only see, well, that's RE2. He drops the, does he drop the key? It's just open. No, he drops the key for the locker. In RE2, he's a zombie. He dies in RE3. And the only thing that drops anything in RE3 is if you take on the ID. Yeah, but he's not a boss. He just dies. He's not a zombie in that. He gets killed by Nemesis in 3. But Nemesis, if you fight him, will drop like gun parts and the first aid spray case, which is a real nice thing to have. It's funny how like Brad's fate plays out, where like he's just a zombie in the second game. And then, you know, go to the third game and like, this is why he died. This is what happened to him. That's why he was just hanging out outside the police station. I hope this doesn't change. Nope, it's the same. Yeah, but you can see RE4, like, it's a completely different style of game. So it makes sense then. To just kill everything you can, because they're going to drop stuff for you. Remake made him braver. I haven't played it yet. I still haven't checked it out. I hear about it all the time, but I haven't looked into it.
You stay here.
Okay.
All right, we got 7 shots. I'll just wait on that ammo. See if we live. No, we're talking about the RR games. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it all ties back together. They've evolved a lot over the years. They've changed game types, changed what like the main focuses of it and how much, you know, what you have to deal with. You get to the action games, it's about like, it's a lot of the parry mechanics. Collecting resources to purchase gun upgrades, that sort of stuff. That's not what I wanted. No. Damn it. Yeah. It's funny, like it really didn't seem like it mattered how I set this up because it just lowered those gates all the way anyway. All right, we'll see if we survive.
Locking door.
Just waiting for him. Son of a bitch. He jumps through that corner.
Battle sequence complete. Unlocking door.
Trying to get him before he could get me. It's fine. I don't think he didn't really do any damage. But that ammo count, ooh boy. I knew it was gonna go worse. Got the acid grenades. Do. All right, Rebecca. I'll take that. That's probably fine. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, don't forget to equip it. All right, let's get out of here. Never return. Never speak of this again. It's hard. Yeah, most of it is like it's got the same mechanics as like classic Resident Evil, where the aiming is kind of dubious and your maneuverability can be real sluggish. I miss some of the stuff they put in Resident Evil 3. The dodge mechanic worked fairly well if you knew how to pull it off. It just gave me a little bit more options. But it just all hinges on the classic Resident Evil problem of what's beyond this door? What's beyond, what are you gonna need the tool for here? What do you carry? What do you leave behind? What are you gonna have to run back for? Do you stand and fight? Do you run away? But I got killed by that swamp man because I got stuck in the sunk cost fallacy. It was like, well, I've already put a whole clip in this guy. I might as well just keep trying to shoot him at this point. Really? Like, no, I should have just left. Okay. Leave the shotgun here. Leave this here. Leave this here. I'm gonna pass that off to her so that she has a better weapon to back me up. Now some Billy. Billy's got more hit points, if you can call it that. He's got more health. We'll put it that way. Billy's got more health, so it makes sense to make him take the lead on stuff and have her be in the backup. I would rather play as Rebecca, but they made Rebecca weak. So yeah, I could be Rebecca if I want to die a bunch. I didn't go back for that bottle, did I? I'm gonna deal with that now. Yeah, I mean, it's because it's not like health is what would be in this game, because it doesn't really break that stuff down like that. Check the gas can. Been coming back through this area anyway. Might as well just dump that in there. He is going to need more than this, but what? We'll take the handgun. She can carry his handgun. We got the grenades, but like, who knows? Who knows? All right. I forgot the bottle. One person dies, it's game over. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't. It's like that in any of the games. You can't, like, even when they don't give you, if they give you a scenario where like you have to save somebody, if you let them die, it's game over. Let's just extrapolate it off of that. Everyone's got to live. Speed, you can make him wait and remove. He's too hurt. Yeah. Well, and I have done that. Just have her race through and like drop something off so he doesn't have to get tangled up with stuff. I just have to make sure like the inventory is managed properly, or that we don't run into something that's like, you're gonna need Billy for this. One of the things that don't make much sense, like, did Rebecca need to open that locker, or was Billy just in a spot where he could interact with the locker and have it say, hey, this thing's locked, but also not unlock it? I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, we're gonna go back. But I like taking both characters in, because if you get grabbed by something, even though you're getting taken damage, as long as the other character's not also grabbed and being mauled by something, they can get some shots off, do a little bit of extra damage. And sometimes if they get a good hit in, it'll knock the guy off and it'll save you some health in the long run. There's situations where it makes sense to either split or both go. Do 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 do. Should have waited till I did all this and then save, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, back at take point. Charge in there. We spent all that time opening up, like getting the stuff to open up the basement, and then there was like, there's like nothing there. There's nothing there. So ridiculous. Yeah, the layout in this game is goofy. Yes, throw it away. Throw it on the ground. All right. He can have his gun as a treat for right now. See if I can take out Swamp Thing here. God, what a pain in the ass. Nice aim in there, Billy. If he had aimed properly on any of those shots, it's like, how hard is it to throw a bottle at something? Come on, man. You damn lunkhead. Look, you guys see what's in the window there? Do you notice in the window? Let me pull this pointer up for you here. Let's see what's happening here. It's a reflection. See that reflection on the Nintendo GameCube? How old is the GameCube? And yet, in today's modern hardware, you know it doesn't have a reflection? RoboCop. The piano is covered with dust, but it looks playable. Play the piano? I couldn't play the piano before. Maybe I can do it now. The cabinet is stacked with small bottles. That doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we will play the piano, but what? Can Billy play the piano? Am I playing the piano? Who's this sophisticated gentleman? I can't see. Yeah, in the window, in the glass, you could see the reflection. Secrets. Oh, what do they got? Some barrel-aged T-virus in here. Some delicious old Kentucky leeches. Yum yum. Well, now we're getting some, like, stack of, damn it, Magnum bullets. Still don't have a Magnum, though. Hey, it's the battery. Hey, it's a bottle. Yes. Get out of the way, Billy. Get in there. Yes, I will take the battery. Thank you very much. Oh, boy. Oh, no, we're stuck. The battery stand. Okay, now let me use the battery. Let me put the battery back. Thank you. No, I get it. I get it. She plays bad. They don't give her anything, man.
You stay here.
Okay.
Oh, but he doesn't have the inventory for it, does he?
Come on.
Okay.
Let me exchange. Give me that bottle. Damn it. Too quick. Too quick to just leave things.
You stay here.
Okay.
Lick that battery, Billy. Lick it. Oh, that good wine. I don't know if it's good anymore. I guess it depends on like what the actual storage conditions are like. So it's got like a air conditioner there, like temperature controlled. I'm willing to bet like none of that stuff's been operating and it's all just vinegar now. Also, it's probably full of leeches. Well, okay. What if the battery's gone though? It's not just not going to work at any rate, is it? I mean, if we need the battery to keep this door open, like, does it even matter? Right. Like the piano shouldn't matter then. So then what does matter? So you can find something to shove into the door. All right.
This way.
Okay.
We'll just move on. We'll move on. Inventory's already getting like too full. We've oh Jesus, no. I burned them. Why are they here? Why are the bugs? Thought I burned that man. He still blew up into bugs. What a waste. Do, 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 do. Shotgun ammo. Is that all we came here for? Looks like. Nice. Nice shot. The device is gripping a tablet. The handle is missing, rendering the device unusable. Okay. Somebody handle. We had a no. That was for the crank upstairs. We can't just reuse that. What are the odds when we walk back through that hallway, some dude's gonna just goop onto the ground? Oh, it's a first aid spray. Might as well. I don't like this music. What's your inventory looking like? Also full. Also, damn girl, reload. Should leave this here for right now, just in case there's something else I need to get. Yeah, there's some herbs in there. There's an assortment of laboratory equipment. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Handgun ammo. Predictably. Oh, there's a bottle. Why does that sound like not good?
You stay here.
Okay.
The floor is littered with bone fragments. You wonder if they're human bones. Well, if I know what a human bone looks like. I think I could tell. Well, actually, no. And combine. I like that this boxed-in room is like all metal here. All right, it was just like 4 resources. So what's going to be more valuable? The empty bottles or the first aid spray? Use the empty bottles for now. Where the hell else am I going to go? Let's see. Lab space. Uh-huh. And there's that door we didn't go in, which is through the bug room. Okay. All right, Rebecca, lead us through.
Come on.
Yep. I have to leave a trail of junk everywhere here. Jesus! Didn't I say there's gonna be a swamp man there? Didn't I call it?
Ow!
Damn it!
Oh.
Get in the door! God, I hate those things. I should grab the first aid spray because now there's a first aid spray in there. Billy! Billy, what are you doing? God. There was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go. I'm not taking those Molotovs are useless as shit, man. It's like a 10% chance they'll actually do something to them.
Resident Evil 0.
They just kind of go all over the place. What a waste. We're going to go with the grenade launchers because at least the grenade launcher will hit them. I don't know if, what do we got? Acid? I think we got fire. He'll miss a lot. It's worthless. It's worthless. Well, waste my time dragging these bottles around so you can just like set the wall on fire. That doesn't do nothing. All right, what is this? This is fire. Napalm. Okay. Don't have a lot of shots with this. Of course we do. All right, can I just switch this? Perfect. Leave that there. And you're looking okay. You grab his gun as a backup. Or, well, the shotgun takes a lot of space. We'll just do that. And you take that and actually equip this. And you take point. And I'll just leave this here for right now. It's annoying, but I've got the green goo. I'll heal poison with that if it comes up, and then we'll just have to go back and get that again. Ba-da-pop-pop-pop. So now I know I'm going to hold off on that last door. We'll just go through this door by door here. So I can try to just get around that swamp man and not have to go back there. For as well as that will work. Let's see how well this works. Man, that took 3 shots. That kind of sucks, but at least it hit him. I only have 6 rounds. Damn it. Okay. Well, now he's completely unarmed. Alright, so now we have the vice handle we can use to get the tablet. Is there anything else in here of value? Anything at all? I probably just could have sent one person in, charged in, and grabbed it. That might have been the better option, to just try to run over there and grab it and leave.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep those shots. They're small. It's worth it. It's worth trying
Resident Evil.
to save those shots. It's worth trying all of those guys just to run past them. Because I only got 6 rounds with this thing. If it takes 3 grenades to take them out, I can take 2 of them out if I'm lucky. And like nothing goes wrong. But that's not a great solution. Do. Take all of that. Grab his gun. Keep that. Still gonna grab it. Okay. Lead the way. Again. So get that handle, run back, get the tablet. I would just run back one by one. Do.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how this works. See if you can just run past everything. Or some of it. Oh, of course he's blocking it, and I just forgot where it was entirely. Okay. One down. ammo in that space. I think the clamps were down in this one. Right? I believe so. Yes. Your inventory looking like. Can do this. No, get the herb. Come on. Combine. Yes. Do. Were they not in here? Oh no, this is all just herbs and stuff. All right, I'll get the first aid spray because we can drop it somewhere closer. Some handgun bullets, probably not that big of a deal. Get down there. Get in there. Oh my God. Stretch Armstrong, leave me alone. Meanwhile, zombies are all just back there. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. Worth it. There's shotgun ammo back here. But that's fine. Can contend with that. All right. Now I can dump stuff in this space. Or I can take this tablet out there and just deal with that right now.
This way.
Yeah.
I'm Rebecca. Does he have enough space? Can we exchange this over? We can. Take this fancy gun. Leave one of those here. Okay. Leave this for right now.
I'll go.
Okay.
Don't forget to equip your gun, dummy. Me, I'm the dummy. We're gonna go drop this tablet off just to get it out of the way. Hopefully I should be able to juke through these bugs. What's it looking like? Oh, she's fine. Bugs won't even know what hit them, man. Fine. We're fine. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Like, it just makes sense to, like, split them up at this point. Can you not get that? Can you get that? Can you get that? Thank you. Jeez. Do. didn't I already get another tablet? Did I die and forget I had to redo some stuff? Oh, it's still back there. That's fine. Well, one's down. No, I did get the other tablet. I must have like run past here and then maybe died afterwards or something. Maybe I never did bring it back here. I don't know, but it's back with all of the other junk. Ow. Stupid bugs. Yeah, you just keep hissing at me. It's cool. It's cool.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. Music, yeah. Oh, she's cautioned. She took a little slap there from the bugs. From 2 hits. It's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. Okay, he's not equipped. Mm-hmm. That is... Second door is the bar. Couldn't go back to this back room. Not this back room, this room? No, which room was it? Oh, it's this room. We could go back up that hallway. We'd have to run past Stretch Armstrong to get some shotgun ammo. That may still be worth it. We'll leave that there. All right. We're running. We're running. Yeah, that's why usually when there's 2 of us, I put Billy in the lead. I should have disarmed him because he's just going to waste shots. I don't think that damage will hold.
You stay here.
Yeah.
All right.
This way.
Okay.
Nope.
I'll go.
I don't know if this actually
Okay.
works. God. It wouldn't let me switch until he finished saying okay and took several breaths. It was too much for it. Now, I'm just assuming that he can play the piano. Pick it up and then get me out of here. I don't know that that's the case, though. Yes, will you take the battery? I don't know why it made me look at that battery for so long. Okay. Will we escape with this? Oh, good. Okay. It's just like if taking the battery out causes it to close and putting it back makes it reopen. It doesn't actually make a lot of sense that just playing the piano again won't open it again, in my mind. Okay. Okay. Can I survive and get the shotgun ammo? and then we'll leave. It's risky. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Get in there. I'll save when I get out of all of this. But I'm not going to save just to run back here for all of it. Okay, there's nothing else. All right. We're pretty well set. Pretty well set to run back out of here. Oh no, this isn't the door. I realized as soon as I walked into it, like, oh wait. Don't mind me. Billy is kind of on his own. Billy will be fine. I think everything else is all good. Oh! I'm gonna use the safety heal. Yeah. Billy, unfortunately, just got grabbed as soon as he walked out the door. He's a much bigger target, though, so it does make a certain amount of sense. Okay. I think this is everything here, so we probably don't have to come back in this.
Come on.
Yeah.
If this was a Thing game, he would have had a breakdown. If this was a Thing game, he would be the Thing. Played that game before. Nope. I know of it. I've got it. I've got the old version of it. I don't know if I picked up the remake yet. Or remaster. I guess it's a remaster. It's not like they improved a lot of things. I might play it in October this year. It's been on my list and it keeps getting bumped by other stuff, but I would like to check it out. It looked like a flawed but interesting game. Every time I walk through here, I'm like, is that chandelier going to drop? Chandelier going to drop on me. Okay. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave this. There we go. How many of these we have left? 5. Okay, we're fine. And I know where I can get more. Nope. Didn't ask you to carry that. I'm trying to use the typewriter. Nope. God damn it. Is this going to prevent me from using the typewriter now? Jeez. The hitboxes, such as they are so ridiculous on this. All right. Well, we only get so many save points here, so I mean, I could create more, but this is fine. Okay. I'm gonna do this.
I'll go.
Okay.
Get this out of the way. Just so it's one less thing we're gonna have to carry when we go to get out of here. Because I feel like when we go to get out of here, I feel like we're gonna have to decide like everything we want to carry from this point. But maybe we're starting to bring stuff further back this way. Damn it. I don't trust her to make it all the way to danger. I'm worried those bugs will slap her and it'll just fly right past danger into death. Even though I did just save. We've got a bunch of heals and it unfortunately with this, having a lot of heals doesn't really help. Having a lot of healing items doesn't help that much because you can only carry so much crap. So like, yeah, it's great that I've got so much of it, but like I can't carry a lot of it. All right, we got one more. I believe the batteries is probably key to that. We got to go out the front door. All right, what's your inventory look like here? See what we can stack out here. Might as well use some. Yeah, I mean, normally I would be more conservative or try to hold on to them, but like that's if I have an item box, and I do not. All right, I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher here. I'm gonna bring the shotgun in the other room. I'm just start moving stuff around here. But not too much. Damn it. All right, put something down. Here I thought I had taken enough stuff out of here that it wasn't going to be a problem. Okay, fine. I'll leave the magnum ammo here too. I want to make sure I can actually see it. Nope. I want to load the shotgun because then that's one less thing taking up space on the floor. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What is this? Okay. For some reason I looked at that and like, do we have 2 different stacks? All right, I might take that with. All right, let's bring Rebecca back. Now, Rebecca, I want you to dodge all these bugs. And I say that as though you're in control and not me. I mean, I didn't get hit, but that I wasted a lot of space there, going too far to one side. But it's fine. We made it. Let's take this battery outside. Shove some boxes around. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Yep. All right. Her inventory is looking okay. His inventory is looking okay. All right. Let's go do this. Starting to worry, like, if we're reaching the end of this area, if we're going to a new area, then I'm gonna have to like spend a bunch of time juggling equipment around, or really be careful about what I take with to the next area. If it is indeed going to a different area, because we've pretty much covered everything on this map, so that means it's going to be like a new map, a new map area, right? Is there a button? Must is this just button? The button on here? Use lift, yes. For some reason I thought that was just going to be like, it's a battery. Yeah, because there's nothing left here that is not opened up.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Rebecca, you could just scooch just a little bit there. Thank you. All right, take over. Or can you not? She cannot.
Follow me.
Okay.
Get around it. There we go. Now don't slide. Thank you. Take your time. Okay. You know, honestly, they could have just cutscene this. I'm Do I really need to? This just feels like such a dumb waste of time. Like, there's not a lot of places this can go to. You get. Okay. There's something there. It's a tablet. All right, so now we have the final tablet. It's going to open the last door. All right, between the two of us, what can we carry out of here? I mean, unless we're going to come back to this. Let's give her the tablet. Okay. What all we got here?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
We got a lot of stuff here. And I don't trust that this stuff's still going to be here. Let's see. Blue herbs, ink ribbon, herbal mix, hunting gun. I barely used it. Thought the shotgun was more useful. It just didn't seem that great. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't give enough of a chance. Grenade launcher. 2 different grenade ammos. Magnum ammo. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we take this. We don't have the space. we have 4 spaces between us. All right. Let's grab grenade launcher. We can grab 1 extra ammo and a heal. I'm not going to grab this one. I'll grab the one over there. Okay. Prioritize weapons. Because that one of those grenade launcher ammos is a single piece of ammo. So it's not that big of a deal. It is gonna suck if I get the Magnum and I have 0 Magnum ammo. We both have exactly 1 heal. But we're only leaving behind 1. And we got a grenade launcher, 6 acid rounds, 3 incendiary rounds, and a bunch of bullets between us. Heal between us. Okay. All right. Let's roll. We'll find out. We'll see. And hopefully, like, neither of them get, like, torn to shreds by the bugs while we try and run in there. Billy might, but, like, he's got to be in there. And if we're a team, as long as I get to a door, it doesn't really matter where he's at. I don't believe he can be, like, left behind. So as long as I get in there before he gets chewed up too bad, it's fine. Theoretically. I don't know why it completely turned her around, but whatever. Everyone gets a hit. Get that free bug slap. We're fine. We're on like the low scale of fine. just throw that tablet in there. Well, this kind of sucks because, like, it's good we've got an extra spot, but it kind of sucks because, like... Okay, disc change. Very nice. Because I rip all the discs using Swiss into Swiss. Swiss just automatically switches discs. So now we are on disc 2. Ew. I don't know if I like the looks of this. So now, yeah, now we're in a different area. I didn't like what I heard there one bit. Oh, no, that's, okay, I know where that is. I see what's going on here. That's, right outside there. Okay, we just dropped down, so there's a door. Previously, there was a green herb just hanging out there. Now there's creatures there, so we can get back. I'm willing to bet that the way there is hellacious. It's probably awful. It's probably filled with stuff because we got to go through a bunch of stuff to get back to downstairs here. So we have to go through this. We could drop down this and go through all of these rooms. We can go this way. But there's probably gonna be, there's definitely, like, there's hunters here. There's probably crap in here too. Could be anywhere. Time to leave this building. Yeah, I eventually, like, we'll be somewhere else and all of that stuff will just be gone. That's why, I tried to grab what I think is going to be most immediately useful for us, or will be most useful in the long term. The rest of it was stuff that I mostly don't use. Now, if we get to a point where it's like, you're going to need that grappling gun, which I really only needed on the train to pull down, like, a single ladder. If I needed that for something else, well, but, we got the shotgun. We'll probably find more shotgun ammo. We've got the grenade launcher. We've got magnum ammo. We're doing okay. I wouldn't say great. All right. So this is new. This is the new area. Previously unmapped and unseen. Is that birds? It is birds. Let's just get out of here. It's locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. Okay, let's get in here. Hopefully these birds can't get us in here. Whatever this is. Oh, surely this is... Okay. All right.
I'll go.
Okay.
What else is out here? I'm gonna risk the birds to see what else is going on here. There's probably something back here waiting to jump out and kill me, isn't there? Do. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Okay. I think back here. It's locked from the other side. Okay. As I suspected. Nothing else back this way. Make sure there's not some ammo or something hanging around on the ground. What could be inside? Man, this can't be good. There's an altar here. Despite its aura of divinity, you can't help but sense something ominous about it. No doubt. But look, there's a door. Yes. Oh, what kind of ammo is she carrying? A different kind of ammo. Can Billy get in here? I don't think. Are we just like split now? What's up with Billiam? Now that the door's been open, is it just fine? Is that no? Billiam. She couldn't just unlock it. Damn it, I should have saved. As soon as the screen went black, I'm like, oh, there's nowhere else to go. So there's gonna be a cutscene, a fight, something. Yep. Can I leave? Can I flee? Thank you. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we'll just leave this here for right now. And we'll leave this here for right now. And do I take the shotgun or do I take the acid grenades? I'm gonna take the acid grenades. Can't really leave her with like nothing, like no healing or anything. No leaving. Oh, I absolutely can leave. They're not gonna tell me no. I'll tell you that. I don't want to send her without heals. I would like to. I mean, I could just take that ribbon back in there and save at this point. But I have to give up one of these. Oh, what's it gonna be? Just give up heals. I don't need to heal myself. No, it's fine. All right.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
We'll give this a shot. Do fighting bats. In my mind, either acid or fire would not sit well with a bat. Juke him. No! God damn it. Spamming that button and it just said, no. All we did since we last saved was like carry some stuff. We moved a box. Oh, this is gonna blow ass. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. No, it's cool, Rebecca. This is dumb. I'm Rebecca. Oh, it's just a bunch of tiny bats, I see. Okay. That was that was not very exciting. It was just kind of irritating, but it wasn't even bad enough to like make me angry. It was just like, oh, well, this is a fight. Yep. that wasn't good. Look at this. I can tell the Beautiful Joe Vampire is based on this fight. It's pretty I don't know. I mean, it's the same, like, it's the same company putting this stuff out. Oh, she's hurt real bad. Turns out getting picked up and dropped by bats a bunch is like bad for the soul. Okay. I mean, now the bat's dead. Is there somewhere else for me to go to, or is the bat carrying something for me? Okay. It looks like you could use something to get up there. I mean, is it something like the grapple gun? Is that what the something is? Is it something like the grapple gun? Is that what I can use to get up there? Is that what I'm understanding? That's what it seems like. Oh boy. Take that. Thank you very much. And I will take that. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna go back inside. Do-do-do. Let's see if Billy can make it back. All right. Well, I'm assuming I need the grapple gun, which means having to run back there, which means having to go through terrible areas. So let's save, and then I'll send Billy to die, because that's what's going to happen. Come on, interact with it. Thank you. We'll get a fresh memory card, fresh spots on it. We're never going to run out of space. Bosses, big animals. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, would you have Resident Evil, big plant, giant snake. Sharks wasn't really a boss. It was more of a puzzle. Big spiders. Spiders. All right, can I make this? Can I live, or will he get decapitated? Oh boy, monkeys. That place is all full of monkeys. That's great. This damn like hard to hit stupid ass things. That's what I really want to tangle with. Ugh. Do. All right. There's a grapple gun. Take that. Thank you. And just enough room for some of this. Very good. Let's run it back. His name is Charles. The bat's name is Charles? What? Personally, I think it could be a reference to the giant bat from the Secret of Mana games. Starting with the original Game Boy. The first one. Oh! Come on. I hate that so much where I'm there and I'm spamming the A button and it's still like, oh, I gotta think for a second before I can let you actually climb that ladder. Right, it's only fair that we give the monkeys the chance to swipe your spine out. All right, well, we're fine, though. Totally fine. Everything is A-okay. Still stuck outside, though. Imagine it's just out there banging on the door. Rebecca, let me in. He could just throw a rock through the window. Oh, now we can go inside. Well, is it just like the bat holding the door shut? But somehow there's a loose tile outside that the bat's like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm pretty sure Rebecca's got to use this, but we'll see. Let's see. It's gonna be like, you're too heavy. Oh, maybe not. Unless this breaks and he's like, oh, I broke my legs. Climb down the ladder. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? God, I can't believe I actually needed that grapple gun. I was just joking about, like, there's no way I need that again. This circuit breaker appears to be supplying power to the elevator. Lift the handle. Why not? Cool. Is anything back here? Okay. Is it just a red herb? No green herb? The green herb hiding somewhere? Because I think I've eaten all of my green herbs. Perhaps I will find more at a later time. The door is unlocked. All right, well, you know, I'm glad that I risked life and limb to go back and get that grapple gun just to reach through a gate that I could fit my hand through to unlock it. I know I'm just complaining about the most classic issues of Resident Evil, which is, why don't they just break the door down? But sometimes it's like a flimsy fence, and like, all you gotta do is reach through and turn the handle. Like, no, I'm gonna have to get around the other side of this. No, you don't. No, you really don't have to. Doop, 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 doop. And I won't learn my lesson. I refuse to take it with me. Yeah, this bush will stop you. Damn, these bushes are too tall.
Roger.
Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, I think that's overkill. This is fine. This is fine. Let's go grab that magnum ammo just so we don't forget about it. And I guess the red herb too, just so we don't forget about it. Although, I mean, the red herb doesn't really do anything on its own, so I don't know, what good is it going to do? Unless we eventually find a green herb. I hate that in Resident Evil where you have like red herbs and no green herbs. Because at least like a green herb on its own can be used. The iconic door opening. Yep. That was like my favorite bit of trivia about the early days of the development of this game when it was going to be for the N64, that because it was cartridge based, they didn't need loading screens. So they were just going to not have the door animation in it. But they're like, well, it's kind of tradition at this point. Like, we don't need it anymore because it's not a disc, but we might as well put them in. And then they ended up transferring to disc anyway. And I'm sure someone on the team was like, man, I'm glad we left that in there. Because I would hate to have to go back and redo that. All right. On we go. Yeah, I really don't want to have to go back there for anything. So I guess I'm glad that I ended up grabbing that health, because it was about the last. There's like a single grenade back there. I think everything else is just like, we got some blue herbs. We'll probably find something else. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm gonna grab this red herb. Might as well. And I'm just gonna drop it right here. We can get it on the way back, because I don't need it now. Yeah, the blue two. Yeah, those. We got like 2 blue herbs back there, and there's another one down the stairs. It's just we only got poisoned by the spiders. We may encounter more stuff that'll poison us. It is what it is. Where are we? Underneath the church. like that squiggly line there. What does that squiggly line mean? Through here. Hello, hello. And back out. Well, she's not that bad, though. She could be worse, much worse. She's only in orange caution. But yeah, that bat threw on the ground quite a bit. Oh, there's a note here. What are the odds that that guy gets up and attacks us? Maybe right after I read this note. Roxas's diary 2. This page has been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. But it won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. So what he's saying is he hid it in the forest. Gotcha. God damn it, I need that grapple. This bookshelf contains a number of books about viruses. The titles are all unfamiliar to you. I might have to grapple my way out of this again. Really? I really gotta do a grapple after all this time? I gotta waste inventory space on a grapple. Why is a simple elevator chute for transporting items? It appears to be connected to the operating room. Send something to the operating room? No, not right now. Oh, we're back at this again. Okay. All right, what am I looking at here? Okay, we're fine. I just gotta decide who goes and who stays. Who gets the shotgun? Dun, dun, dun. It's funny to me that there's like a save point there. It's like, yeah, I mean, because I've done so much since the last time I saved, like ride one elevator. Totally unnecessary. The spacing on like your save locations is very weird. Very weird. Rebecca, pick this thing up. Do. Yeah, I think she may have broke some ribs. Possibly fractured the hip bone. Oh, that grappling hook again. All right, but Rebecca, you grab the grappling hook. The hook shot. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna pick up the other one and then they'll be combined and I can drop one big heap of them. Yes. Now throw it on the ground. Do. I wonder if it would make more sense to take them upstairs. It's fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure there won't be anything like awful wherever this hole in the roof is taking us. Man, what happened here? This place got so wrecked. Besides just time. It's got really good safe room music. I like the music overall in this, but like the safe room music is usually like one of the standouts. It's like chill but creepy. It's between this and like the RE remake, the original remake.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Wee! I'm Batman. I'm Batbacka. Oh, look. It's a laboratory. Laboratory manager's diary. Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director's a loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? These babies are only just some kind of internal organ appears to be inside. Look, there's gas. Don't need it. Shelf is full of capsules containing various specimens. Is this the forest? The shelf is full of capsules containing various specimens. Yep. Son of a bitch. He's just hanging out there, watching like a creep. What a dirtbag. Look, there's another save point. When you just walk through the door, then there's a save point like right there. Like, why are they're so packed together? Goodbye, sir. Man, we got doors galores here. There's a button. Press it. No, not yet. Peering down, you can see a set of stairs below. It's too dangerous to climb down from here. Yeah, I guess I'll press it. Oh, well. Oh, he's right outside the door, isn't he? Well, I don't know what the point of that was, besides just getting somebody killed. It's locked. Of course it is. No, this door just came out of. Why did it looked like a different door? I don't know, but it did make much sense to me. But it turns out it wasn't a different door. Where is this thing? There's no need to press it anymore. Okay. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hey, there's an herb. It's bottle. It's gas. Okay. I guess I'll pick it up. I was just trying to get in this doorway here. It's locked. You can't open it. Just break the glass. You just break the glass. Just break the glass. Just do it. Do it, Rebecca. Break it. You can't carry this. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. I'm going to need that thing again, aren't I? I'm going to be mad about it too. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, it's my favorite thing in the world. By which I mean the garbage that I hate. Looks too high to jump down. I wonder if I could use my grapple gun. But do I need to? I'm troubled by the music, like, but I'm pretty sure it's on the level below us. Oh boy. Hey guys. Hey. I'm sure they're fine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do. Where's the elevator at? So there it is. Never mind. All right, can I get in there real quick and just throw this shotgun ammo in there? Can I make this happen? shotgun ammo. It's nice of the enemies to just wait. It's nice of them to just be like, take your time. Take your time, I'll be here. What are you doing, Billy? You combing your hair? There's something inside. Yes, take that shotgun ammo. Cool. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna go great. It's been replenished with fresh bioorganic fluid. The surrounding equipment is running.
Ow! Ow!
Just looking at him like, he's looking at me. He's just biding his time before taking a nibble. Put me right in that danger zone. Leech growth records. February 3rd, 1978. Administrated tea into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them first to parasitism and predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days since administration of tea, rapid growth to double former size. Signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hastened to increase food supply, but lost 2. March 7th, 1978. Provided them with live feed, but lost half when the live food fought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behavior. They are also ceasing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations. Okay. 4 leeches. Doubled the numbers in an hour. It's decreased for loss 2. So 8, 6, 3. The leeches no longer exhibit individual behavior even when not feeding. They move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. I might make a note of this. Leech growth. It was 4 initially, then 8. Then 6, then 3. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. April 30th. 30th? 30th. April 30th. 30th. April 30th, 1978. An employee has stumbled onto my experiments. Can a human be a food source? How will the leeches respond? June 3rd. Are you sure it's not June 3rd? 1978. A day worthy of commemoration. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognize their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. Someone get the leeches for Jum. I don't need the leeches. I don't want the leeches. I mean, unless it's like a buffet situation and it's there and like you gotta try it. You know, you can't go to the buffet and be like, "Wow, I mean, I don't really want to try this." You gotta sample their wares. You gotta sample what they got for you there. You know. Looks like some kind of chemical. Chemical X. Put it in the mixing set. Yes. Green chemical is already in your mixing set. Add the chemical. Yes. The red chemical and green chemical have been mixed to form a stripping agent. Oh, all right. I guess we're stripping. It appears to be a device for pumping gas into the room next door. The device is empty right now. Do I pump the stripping agent in there? I mean, it was right there. I know it's not gas, but I guess I'll find a gas canister somewhere and put it in there. All right, well. Somewhere there's gas. I'm gonna keep pushing this. I may regret that. Maybe she would be better with throwing that than he is. Oh, never mind. So why did I have time? I had time to pull the trigger, but it still was like, no, he's got you. It seemed a bit confused about it. What? Was this dead body? Well, I'm not gonna think too much about it. Did he huh? Oh, that's shotgun ammo. What am I thinking? I was like, load it. Just post a new meme to Discord. Ooh. Delightful. Alright, I'm gonna send the shotgun up to her. The item is too large. Okay, well, never mind then. Never mind. I swear he shot that guy while we were up here. All right, where else do I have to go here? I think that's it. I think I got to get in there and get rid of those guys and see what's in that room, and then we'll go back and save. Those are the only options I got. I'll hope for the best. What? She would not re-aim. She would not move. Come on. Come on. I'm stuck here. You son of a bitch. Rotate your gun. God. I'm heading to sleep. Started feeling my lack of sleep yesterday. Oh, get that good rest, Joshua. I'll be here. Probably dying soon. She won't change targets. She continues to just blast into the void. Even when I tell her to stop targeting something, and they're all just right there. I'm risking it. Of course, he was just right there. Yep. That's where I was wrapping up for the night anyway. We didn't really do anything. Every session has to end with a death. Oh, I can't get the shotgun up there. So I guess next time I would try to send her up with the shotgun and leave Billy with the good pistol. That way she could knock through those people. But, you know, I'm gonna be pissed off if we get through all those zombies in that chunk and there ain't nothing in there. There's got to be something in there. At least we know where stuff is. But there's some unnecessary battles there. I could have just tried to juke through, but like I can't. Once I knew I was gonna die, I should have just ran through just to see what was in there, because I couldn't see around the corner to even say like there's room for me to get around anywhere.
This way.
Okay.
Moments before disaster there. Oh boy. Yeah, I continue to be like really on the fence with this. You know, there's things I like, there's things I dislike. It's not a perfect game. And then there's the avenue that's just like struggling with this or having to redo that. Some of it is just classic Resident Evil problems. I'm getting set up. Oh god, I'm in a terrible position here. Oh, yeah. I don't want to reload that because it's starting to get late. That's gonna just eat into my sleep time. Well, that'll do it for Resident Evil 0. For this week, we'll be back with it again next week. I will probably redo what I did up to that point, just like walking through the area and getting in there, just to save time before the stream next time. Well, we'll go through there. Man, God, I'm just thinking about all that stuff back there. I don't need any of it though. Yeah, juggling inventory is like a real pain. And the aiming is very slow and not good to respond. And in some games that's not a problem, but like everything is like they get on you so quick and you're so sluggish to move. Oh, but that's that tension. That's the survival horror tension. You're not meant to just sit there and shoot everything. So it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's time for Snow Bros. That bat fight was like real unimpressive. It's like I guess I could just stand here and shoot at it. I'm like I might have been able to avoid getting picked up a couple times, but like it didn't seem like that big of a thing. Let me make sure this audio is. Yep, this isn't set either. Not every time, but every other time the computer restarts, all of the audio gets messed up. All right, come on down here. Did I already get through this section or did I die? I died last time, didn't I? Shit. Let me get that. That worked out much better. Speed! It was the boss stage. That's what happened last time. I got birdoed. We got one bird blued up. Scoring him some points here. Come on down. Just not right on top. Oh, you! come on! I was shooting the snowballs! Oh, this is another game that makes me angry. It just doesn't. I'm going back. It just doesn't respect what you're doing. Oh my gosh. I just got that potion again. I don't really know what it does. All right. Don't stand too close to the snowball or the eggs they lay. Oh my God! They don't stick to a pad. I'm doing this. I'm getting through this one way or the other this evening. Thank God for the save states on this. Every time I think like, okay, he's gonna drop straight down, they're like, what if I went sideways? Oh, I should have waited. Oh, almost got you. Oh, he almost got me. So I got one guy. One down. Come on down. Oh, he's blue. I might pull it off this time. Depending on where he lands. Oh, I was so terrified that like he's right on top of the snowball. All right, we cleared it. We don't have to redo it. Let's see if I can get some lives here. I never get these lined up. We might get a life out of this. We got one up. We're not riding on empty anymore. We're more than halfway through this. Oh, that gave me so much trouble. It's so rough when you like, you just get better at it as you play. Like when you're down to 0 lives and you're trying to do it without continues. It's like, oh, looks like I gotta go back. All right. Well, that is all for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night for just random games. I got a bunch of games that I've picked up so many games over the past couple years on Steam, on Switch, new games, old games, and I have just a hell of a time like sifting through the giant pile. I'm like, this is what I want to play this week because I want to play everything. So we're just gonna check out some stuff. Some stuff I will stream in the future down the road. Some stuff I missed from sooner, and some stuff I just was curious about and checked out. We may never see it again. Who knows? To tune in next time. Anyway, thank you so much as always for hanging out. Thank you for chatting with me. What night? Tomorrow night? Tomorrow night? Thursday night? Tomorrow? It's tomorrow. The next night. I thought you were saying good night. And it just auto-completed to one night. I don't know. Anyway, thanks as always for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting with me. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will stop back again for the next one. Until that time, have a great evening, everybody. So long. Bye-bye.